NBL 25 is well underway. 2 games already out of the way with Melbourne United, big Delhi boy, getting in there and smashing those Tasmania Jack jumpers. They had nothing, was struggling for 3 early and then just couldn't defend the Melbourne United players enough to get over the line. And then the Perth Wildcats, Bryce Cotton, another massive game. Hope you got him in your Supercoach team. I don't. I'm ruining that choice right now, I can tell you, to be honest. Now, I'm going to preview the Sydney Kings and Adelaide 36ers game. These two teams come into the NBL 25, two complete different ends of the spectrum. Sydney Kings recruit probably the best coach to ever have coached in NBL basketball in Brian Goorjian, and the 36ers sack their coach just months after renewing his contract. So the Adelaide 36ers basket case of a team. I probably expected their plays to be a little bit more disjointed coming into the Blitz, but they did all right. The 2 games that they had all their starters on the floor, they won. The last game, they got belted, but none of the starters were there. So to be expected. The Sydney Kings have one of the best rosters on paper of any team in the NBL 25. The question is how they're going to work up those rotations. Who's getting minutes, who's not. Realistically, they've probably got 12 guys on that team that could demand minutes on any night of the week. So it will be really interesting to see how Goorjian works those rotations to get the best out of his players. Now, with the turnover of the Sydney Kings roster, you can't really look too much at their NBL 24 performances and their rankings to get a gauge on how they will be this season. But one thing is certain, they have been pretty good defensively in the NBL Blitz, kept 2 of their opponents to under 80 points, and that is where my first best bet of this game is. Adelaide team total to go under 86.5. The other one, Sydney, minus 9.5 on the line. I think they will, by holding Adelaide to a low total and being able to score themselves, they will not have a problem really covering the line of 9.5. It's a big total. It's a big line, sorry, for NBL numbers, but I don't think they have a problem. They have really good shooting. They have good post play with Cam, Space Cam, and Alex Tui, the next star, coming, playing out of his skin in the Blitz. I think he'll be very, very important for the Kings this season. Just a couple of numbers on Adelaide. We can take their form from NBL 24 into this season. Allowed their opposition the 3rd best field goal percentage of any team last year at 44.3. And yeah, that's just a number that's going to continue, unfortunately, for them this season. So lock the Kings in to cover the line of 9.5 and Adelaide team total under 86.5. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your NBL.